Hey, welcome back. Last week we had Too Much Pastel, which was so candy sweet, sugar achingly tooth ouchiness, rotting. Yeah, pastels. So much pastel. I was just gonna leave it at this, but you guys actually commented I need to combat this with a Too Much Goth build. So this is the best idea ever. So today we are going to make, well, I've already made a goth counterpart to our pastel girl and they've got the same hairpiece, which I just thought was fantastic. It's like the alter ego of our pastel girl. This is her goth, goth phase. But this hairpiece, I actually had to hunt this down because this hairpiece is from the second video blind box sets, and these were not released in retail here in Australia. They were discontinued so fast, and they belong to the Vampire beatbox one. And yeah, so hard to get. And if you just buy this minifigure on its own, it's like $30 on Bricklink. So horrifying price. And yeah, I may have bought the whole set of the second series of the video ones now, so which I never planned to do, and all basically because I wanted this hairpiece, but I will utilize all the rest of the things in other builds. Yeah, we said nothing's ever wasted. It was an extravagant purchase, I gotta tell you. So color choices for our Too Much Goth build. Obviously we need black. We're going to be using red, but we're going to also use a more purple than red. So the red's going to be like an accent color. And because this outfit has got pastel pink, that just kind of is like a tie-in. We're going to use a bit of pastel pink in our goth build too. So she's a pastel goth. So this is cool. I just love the fact that they tie in. They got the same hair pieces, and she's going to be, yeah, a pastel goth. So let's start. Black base plates. This is very dreary. So we're going to build up a nice big working area here with the many plates as I've got, and I'm going to stick them together with seemingly random pieces which are going to work in with the build as we go along. So nice smooth tile over there, nice curved half round plates here to hold this bit together over here, and then there's this big waggly bit over there. So this nice red carpet for here. Right, so when I actually googled goth style bedrooms, everything came up with a Victorian vampire style kind of look. So we're going to go with that with the bed and make it kind of pointy vampiric look, but we're not going to expand on that. I don't know if that made any sense. But anyway, we're going for a nice Victorian style pointy ornate bed. And we got nice black on the bottom, nice black, nice purple for the bedspread, and red as our underlay here. And then for the overlay, like the fold overy blanket bit at the top, we're gonna have these red bits here, and I need to just backfill with the single plates underneath. And this here is our pillow. We got black, nice nice serious black pillow, and then for the baseboard or the footboard down the other end, that's going to be black too. Just round that out nicely. But we're going to have a very ornate headboard with this big purple shield with a moon on it, which is going to work in nicely with the occult feel of this whole build. Gosh, occult is a hard, weird word to say. Occult. It's really hard. Anywho, so we've got our shield as our middle centerpiece for the backboard. Some pointy, spiky bits here to frame the shield, and then to make the shape of the ornate, like wirework style looking headboard, we get these cool things that I don't even know what you call them. Horn ornatey kind of stuff. But now we've got like a really goth style bed happening. So, but I also want to frame it more with maybe a big like ornate window and heavy velvet drape kind of look thing going around. So that's going to be our window, and because we're only working in these colors, but I'm looking for a certain style too. So trying to build within a certain style with limited colors, it's more of a challenge than I thought it would be, but it's fun. So I'm going to make curtain that goes around here with these column bits and these little scroll worky bits, and this we need to echo this for the other side, mirror image for the other side. At the moment it's all just fully downy because I'm just creating the shape, and then we will, yeah, that looks good, that looks right, and that's going to go on either side of here so we can use that to frame our fancy window. Look at that, nice. Now build the window up so it's at the same height as the drapes, and then we have to decide where I want this bedroom, where the bed's going to be situated on this baseboard. So, let's see. I want it to sit a little higher. So, let's see. If we put the bed here, we're gonna center the bed and put this behind it. But I'm actually going to put the bed up on a pedestal. So before we do that, let's make a nice big red line of bricks along the back so that we have got something to support our pedestal is the wrong word. It's just going to be up on the next level. And putting some pink in now just to break up all of these really solid colors. I love the the accent of pink because it just makes this a little bit less grim for me. I just like it. It makes it much more fun. And I think I need to move this out a little bit. So big platform. Platform's the word I was looking for, not pedestal. So big platform here. And I reckon this is going to be long enough for our bed to go on. Need that to support where these plates are going to be connecting on the middle, and then another connecting side bits here, and another plate on the top. Very nice. And now, unlike the pastel build, we've actually got a nice flooring going on here. This one's a lot more structurally sound than the last Too Much build. So bed in here, got our drapes in behind it, and we're going to put some steps down. So we'll just put some nice pink steps down. And then I've got some little star printed quarter pie pieces. They'll go in really nicely with, we're going to use lots of like star, moon phase kind of things in this build. Oh, I wonder if I could put in a crystal ball. I know what I could use for tarot cards. Okay, all right, I'm making so many plans. But over here, we're going to have a very, battered book, an ancient tome for her to be reading at bedtime. And of course she needs a teddy. I mean, there's a pink teddy that's just going to go so perfectly with this. So here's a teddy. Now, next to the bed. Okay, we want kind of wirework style walls or things that are latticey or ornate rather than solid brick walls. So going to start with some nice purple down here, and then this lattice crisscross here, and then some curves over the top. And I'm going to need another little plate in between those to reach that up to the right level to be able to secure that over the top. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, and I can use this gate piece as the topper for this wall, I think. Let's have a look and see what it looks like, because it's going to extend over the edge. So if I put clips on here, we should be able to put it there. All right, let's just echo this on the other side, and then we'll see how we're going to finish the wall and see how that then looks just to frame the bed. Very nice. Okay, all right. This is exciting. This is not the style. I mean, I prefer to build in a more modern style, so this is not the way I would normally build. So this is working outside of my comfort zone. Right, so let's have a look. Let's backfill these behind the window so we don't have these big gaping gaps back there. Now, on this side, she's going to have a little garden bed, but it's going to be a goth garden. So let's make a space for that with some pink, with a pink base. And, we could pop a little seat in here so she could sit here and read as well in amongst her black plants and her carnivorous plants. So check this out. We've got these curly bits which are black and this black plant here. And I'm going to use two of these curly bits to just make one weird looking plant, and I can put a purple flower in it as well. It's so cool that we have all these different colours of foliage in Lego, plus a carnivorous plant, little chomp chomp. Okay, this is fun now. I really hope it gets very fun when I can put plants in. I'm glad we have plants in these colours. And a frog. Going to have a frog. I mean, the frog could be her familiar. And we'll put the frog in a teeny tiny cage. Poor thing. There we go. Pink frog though. Perfect pink frog. Popping it over here. That was too many peas, but I did okay and I did not muck that up. So if we put them at the back, and then the little carnivorous plant can just hang out here next to the reading stool. She can pat that fondly as she's reading. And then the froggy here. Look at the little garden section. That makes me so happy. We'll just put a lady beetle in here as well, because we can, because it's red. I don't think that looks too non-gothy. I think it's gothy but cute. All right, other side. What else can we put in here? Maybe a bookcase? Or so we'll use this big red window frame as a bookcase, and on the top we can use this to make it look like it has a kind of a cushioned quilty top, and then some pointy pokey bits, because we're going with pointy pokey bits in this particular style of build. So red pointy pokey bit here, we need another matching pointy pokey bit over there. And then some, I don't know what these are, random lotions and ointments, and we can have a slushie on this side, because we've got that nice sparkly purple which looks like, you know, the universe, like the night sky. I love it. All right, put this down here, and now we're going to fill that space down below with actual real Lego books. Advanced potion making, very important. And, I mean, it's kind of almost witchcore, isn't it? Like, it's goth, but we're moving into witchcore as well. And I'm alternating all these black books with some purple stuff too, just so that we've got a bit of colour and movement happening down in the bookcase. And let's just move this around. This was silly. I should not have touched this once I got it in here, because they're going to all fall out. But I just want to break up all this black with a bit of purple. Maybe if actually, that tilted on its side looks really nice, that book. So we just leave that like that and then pop the purple there. Okay, don't touch that again. I have got these purple wall panels with drippy ice cream down them, but that could also be pink slime. Right? Or it could just be ice cream dripping down the walls. Your choice, but I think it looks cool. So we're going to use it for the corners of our room, and it's also going to give an interesting shape to the corner of the room rather than making it just square. So we'll build these up. How high do I want these with the railings behind? To kind of maybe one more brick? I think that looks all right. And then that kind of looks as though it all ties in. But I do have a purple chain, and I mean, chains are very goth, but this is also like a transparent purple chain. So it's like, yeah, it's pastel goth. We're going to pastel goth. So this can go over on this side, and this can then be a perch for her raven familiar, and we'll pop this up here. And she doesn't just have one familiar. She has got, well, she had the frog too, didn't she? And she's got a bat now too, because the bat's got purple wings and is black and just works so well with this theme. Nice. All right, so this wall on this side, let's work over here and extend this out. And I want another kind of open ornate wire style wall, but different to the back walls. So maybe we could have like a cell window style look. So these will be the bars, and then if we put an arch over the top, yeah, that's good. And we have got, this is on a green plate, but it's purple and black, and it's got like little will-o'-the-wisps, and it's, yeah, this is picture for her wall, too perfect. It's just too right. So even though it's on a green plate, it's got the colors that we need on it. So it's not going to stand out too much. Building our wall up to, I think, the height that we want, maybe we'll, yeah, no, that's good. So columns on either side, and I'm using round tubey things because it just adds to the texture rather than just having flat bricks. And purple for the outside bits, and now we're just going to hold it all together, I think, with some nice smooth tiles, and that will be this part. Yeah, this portion of the wall done. Yeah, nice. All right, so pop this over here, and that looks, oh my gosh, there's too much black maybe in the middle, but the camera can't handle all that black. But yeah, no, it looks all right. Okay. Now, I did mention that I wanted to put a crystal ball and some tarot cards in, so I think that the place for that, oh, hold on, let's just put the finishing touches on the top here and then on the top of our little ice cream wall too. Lovely. Okay, a round table is the only shape that's going to feel right in my mind. Thankfully, we have the right pieces to do this. So round tabletop to put a crystal ball on. Isn't it so good that we have got, it's so good that I have the free card to use anything that's transparent in any of these Too Much single color builds, or in this case, we got 4 different colors. So we got our crystal ball and these printed dots pieces with the phases of the moon and the sun, and there's a little, I'm pretty sure, yeah, there's a question mark one too, so that'll be good. I mean, I know that's probably not on the tarot, but all of it is a question mark. So it's like a set of tarot cards here laid out on the table with a crystal ball. Wish I had like a cloth to cover over the crystal ball with. Wonder if I've got one. No, just going to leave that. Let's make some chairs so that you can actually sit at this table. So this winged piece makes a nice armchair look, and these will be the cushion, which are once again printed pieces from one of the dots bracelets, and it's ornate and it just fits really perfectly with the theme. Plus it's got pink on it and it's got black on it. So perfecto. Okay, and I think I want to build this up just one more plate, so I'll put a black base on it, and we want 2 of these so you can sit at either side of the table, and I think there's actually room in the room to have 2 chairs, so it's just too perfect. That crystal ball doesn't have a lot of clutch on. Oh, I'm gonna rearrange. Let's put these chairs on first and then see if I need to move where that table goes. I think I want to move it in here, but that just means that I need to move my tarot cards around a little bit so that they're not bumping into the wall. Just a minor bit. Oh, I might put the crystal ball on the back, near the back wall. Minor bit of changing around so that everything fits a bit more snugly. That on there, and then we can put the other chair on the other side. And because the bottom black bit is a got just a single jumper stud in the middle. You can spin those chairs to whatever angle you want them to be. And this printed piece will do really nicely just for a kind of a little throw rug down here on the floor. Colours are perfect. The star's perfect. I do want a fancy Gothic style lamp with the red candelabra kind of thing. So we'll build this up and then we'll use red tapered tubes to be the candly bits on the top. And this can be just snugged into the corner. Kind of, I don't want to obscure that the drippy pink ice cream slime. Ice cream slime, that seems so wrong. Maybe I'll move it. Maybe I will be obscuring it. I quite like where that is. We'll just leave that alone. Now, moving Teddy out of the way, this is where we're going to have her healing crystals collection. So she's got a red crystal here. It's a shame none of the geode pieces were the right colour. But we can have her toadstool collection. Do people have collections of toadstools? That's concerning, but we're going to give her one anyway. And we can make them, I mean, I have lots of these little toadstool toppers, but I'm going to make the bottoms different shapes. So this one's nice and bulbous on the bottom. And our little red tipper topper, it's so cute. And another one down here, which can just be kind of a tally one, but I'm trying to figure out where do I want this centered here? Maybe I should just keep the mushrooms up on the bed level. I mean, not mushrooms, they're toadstools, do not eat them. Let's put a vase with another black plant flower in here, maybe? I'm trying to figure out where I want to put this, though. Should I put it bottom of the stairs, maybe over near the occult table, the fortune-telling table? Maybe on the other side? I have plans for this side, which I need these purple jumper stud pieces on. Maybe I could tuck this into the corner. Kind of doesn't go with the other plans, though. I'm just going to leave it out for now and might find a place for it later. So I have got a black chest in which we are going to put some random things from her past before she became a goth. So her roller skates, all in red, boogie board, or a lifesaver's board, a punching glove, boxing glove. And she's obviously pretty good at this because she's got a medal. But these are all stored away. Hopefully, I wonder if I can get this shut. Stored away in the in the chest, flicked onto the floor because they don't fit with her current gothic aesthetic. But you know, they're still too precious. They're hobbies she might go back to one day. And next to that chest, we can put maybe another mushroom. I think another mushroom. A toadstool. Why do I keep calling them mushrooms? Do not eat these. They are wrong colours for eating mushrooms. You eat these mushrooms, you die horrible, horrible death. I think we're done here. I don't think I want to put anything more in here. I might just move this chair back though so that it's kind of in a better place. I like that there. I like that better, which means now I want to put this back just to balance it a bit. And our pastel goth bedroom. I will keep fiddling with this, I think. No, I don't. Those flowers don't fit anywhere. I just can't figure out where I want to put them. I built them, so now I want to put them in the build, but sometimes you have to leave, like I always leave stuff out that I plan to put in builds because it just doesn't look quite right. Maybe I could put it over here in the, no. I want to put Teddy, I should have popped a little jumper stud so I could pop the Teddy on the bed, but the bed's actually curved, so just keeping anything on that's going to be tricky. Look at Teddy wobbling precariously, but we have done it! We have built a Too Much Goth bedroom as a counterpoint, as an opposite to the pastel, to our Too Much Pastel. But there are so many similarities there, basically just in the hair really, and the fact that we've utilised that pale pink in both of the builds. I just love how they tie in together. I love it when things tie in together. It's really cute. Okay, Dunskies, let me know in the comments what you thought of the build as usual. I love reading your comments. And check back in, subscribe to all the things because there are always new things coming up. You never know what's going to be next, but it's really very probably going to be Lego themed because it, generally is. All right, I'll see you with another thing of some description very, very soon. So see you then. Bye.